Hello. Welcome to Jace Tout Talks. I rebranded Jace Tout Live to Jace Tout Talks to talk about more personal things, I guess, going on. If you're expecting this channel to not be pure, unadulterated dog shit cringe about a white boy talking about problems he has on his life, then I don't know what you expected from the title of Jace Tout Talks. I don't think I don't think any non-white boy doesn't have the title of Jace Tout Talks. Um, because it's fucking Jace Tout Talks. Like, whatever. I'm off topic here. Listen, um, I just wanted to make a channel to talk about a lot of personal stuff going on in my life. I like to do this thing when I'm alone, um, and just kind of talk through stuff that happened in my life and that's happened. I'm a 20-year-old who's trying to sound like he's hashtag deep when in reality he's more like a 19-year-old because of his ADHD. My mom says because of ADHD, I kind of lag behind everyone else, which is true. I lag behind everyone else. Um, like not emotionally and not mentally, but just in general. Like I'm learning more things with myself to this day. Whatever. That's beside the point. I wanted to start this channel after uh, talking and reflecting on a time in my life. So funny enough, I wanted to start this channel um, because of the Logan Paul podcast we did with KSI, where they were reflecting on times in their life, and Logan Paul brought up his time making videos every day and how dangerous it was for him. And I realized that I experienced something similar, obviously to a way less extent because I'm not Logan Paul. I mean, thank God I'm not Logan Paul because that'd be bad. But he was talking about how he was making videos every single day and how that affected him because once the Suicide Forest thing came up, he realized he needed to stop doing that. It was a whole thing. If you have not checked out the podcast, for some reason it's the episode. It's Logan Paul and KSI talking, and it is genuinely like I don't like. I respect KSI. I don't exactly like Logan Paul, but hearing them both talk about this YouTube stuff in general really was like, this is fucking dope. And I'm having a good time. And they go deep. It's a whole thing. Again, I recommend it. It's great. Um, but I'm not here to be a Logan Paul puppet. What I want to talk about is I wanted to reflect on what my last video on this channel was about. It was an update about me on Twitch. Um, I briefly touch on how I was feeling during that time, but I don't think I properly really delved into what I was feeling at that time. I talked about how I was feeling unmotivated because of I was having a bad couple months on Twitch, but I don't talk about my mindset during those months on Twitch. Because my mindset during those months were apparent. Um, I was at a all time low. I was really at a all time low. I felt like shit. My mindset was complete dog shit. I I regret a lot. I don't regret a lot, but I like look back and I'm like, who the fuck was I? Like even a couple of months ago, literally right here, I have a calendar that I haven't updated since May, and I look at it a couple times. It's a calendar of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I used to stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and I have like what I was doing for those streams, or what I was planning on doing for those streams. And my God, that is a lot of stuff. I don't know. Let me just I want to tell a story, but what exactly, how I was feeling exactly during the time. I think the story sums up everything that I was going through. So, um, there was a time where there was a day where I wasn't streaming, and one of my friends wanted to get back into streaming. He wasn't gonna do it every day or every month or every whatever or like I was doing. But he was going to stream occasionally and then stop. And I remember this was one time he was streaming, and I was sitting on my living room floor playing. I think it was Zelda Breath of the Wild, and he was streaming, and I was checking on the stream to make sure that he wasn't doing better than me. That was where I was at during that. Do you know how insane that is to me now, looking back on that now? That I was sitting on my living room floor refreshing Twitch, making sure that by the way, making sure that one of my friends who I adore dearly, like he's one of my best friends, isn't doing better than me. You know how insane that is? And also, like, here's the thing, right? For one, if my friend succeeded in that, that'd be great for me because I would just collab with him and I get some of that. Whatever. Number two, he's my friend, man. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck was going on in my mind. I really don't. And this is something too that I do actually want to bring to a therapist. Uh, this this channel is partially me realizing I need a fucking therapist. But this is a story that I want to bring because what was going through my mind and why was that going through my mind? Because that fucking scared me, or it doesn't scare me then, but it scares me now. I was afraid of failing or not living up to my potential. And that's something that I have in general, where even now, where I'm doing better mentally, to an extent, where I'm afraid I'm not living up to my potential. And I think that is partially ADHD. I think that is me wanting the next best thing. And or like my anxiety, because I also have anxiety, diagnosed anxiety, um, where it's me worrying that something's going wrong when it isn't. And it's something that I've noticed in relationships. I started dating someone. I'm not going to go into that. It's not for this channel. But it was just, it's me. I'm always worried about if something's bad is happening. Like I say that, I'm like, that's fucking stupid, but I do. It's true. I'm still thinking about it now. Like something bad's happening. I don't know. It's a whole thing. And again, I need a fucking therapist. But I just wanted to reflect in that time in my life for a little bit. I was streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday for like 3 or 4 months straight. When I wasn't streaming, I was planning streams. And when I wasn't planning streams, I was thinking of streams. And when I wasn't thinking of streams, I was doing streams. It was a cycle nonstop. I told members of my family that I couldn't hang out with them or that I had to go home early to do a stream, which is insane to me. I remember where I had a stream. I believe it was a Jeopardy stream. I did a Jeopardy stream. No, it was Jeopardy and then Twitch Family Feud a couple of months after, where those streams performed super well, like abnormally well, and then the next streams following them performed like dog shit. And I remember feeling like I was the king of the world, and that then I was just the worst person to ever be on the platform. It was like, and listen, I know, right? 30 people on a stream isn't good inherently. Like you see people pulling in like 118,000 people, like sometimes like 300,000 people, and then they're like, yeah, it's a good stream, and then you see that they're underperforming when they have like 118,000 people on stream, or like 2,000 people on stream, which like that is like 2,000 people on stream, or like people watch my videos, like that is what I strive for in life, right? Like, come on, man. Regardless of all of that, it was weird, very very weird, and so like I don't know, it was a time in my life that I forget a lot now about, where it was, again, it was like the highs. I remember, and you can ask. No, don't ask one of my friends out with you, but I think Taylor, my friend Taylor, could vouch for me. He saw me at a point, and he was like, "Shut the fuck up," uh, where I was worried about Twitch stuff, and that I was getting fucking depressed from Twitch stuff. And it wasn't until this summer, when I'm in a relationship now with someone I care about deeply, um, that I realized I need to kind of just stop doing it for a little bit, and I did. And you know what? Fucking what? It was great. I do want to get back into Twitch. I do. I want to start streaming more than I have been recently. I mean, I've been slacking in that, but that's because I'm still 20 years old. I'm trying to live out my 20s now. Like, I'm trying to just be young and not worry about, like, whatever. I'm trying to be young and stupid. Not young and stupid to the extent of, like, I don't know, starting a forest fire or, like, murder. But I'm trying to be young and stupid. I'm trying to make mistakes, and I'm trying to live life the way and you know what? I know from years now, I'm going to look back and just go, man, Matt's fucking cheesy as shit. But right, that's how I'm feeling right now. I truly am. Like, I want to do stuff, right? Whether that be filming a podcast with my fucking friends, hanging out with my significant other on doing stupid stuff, like making stupid jokes, starting another podcast with someone I met online, um, just like writing scripts, like going out and on a trip to Duluth and just dicking around with friends, or just kind of just like, or so simply like watching YouTube videos in my room at 3 in the morning. I'm trying to do all that now because in the future I'm gonna have a lot more responsibility than I have right now. I look back on that time and I both love it and I hate it, because that was the time where I was the most productive I've ever been. I'm still trying to chase how productive I was during that time, but I also know that I can't be that productive, at least right now, because it will fucking kill me. There were times where after a stream, I would turn off the camera and I would just kind of like sit here and like it was weird. It was weird. Once my stream, like I'm like, and have a good time. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. I ended, and it was just the silence where, like, I'd say have a good time, have a good night, and then it would just be quiet, like that. Like it would just be silence of me sitting on my computer, like fucking closing out of a Streamlabs and out of Spotify the playlist, and like taking a breath, and then I had to worry about my fucking anatomy homework or whatever stuff I had to do that day. Because after I was done on stream, after that stream ended, I had to worry about, well, how the fuck am I going to get money for this thing I want to do? You know what I mean? Like, I thought that because I was getting bigger on Twitch, that I would finally feel like, like, I don't know. I felt not, I don't want to say I would feel happy. That's not what I'm looking for at all. I wasn't, now I'm looking for it all. I'm more of looking for. I thought that I would finally figure things out, and yet when I turned off the stream, I was like, "How the fuck am I gonna do this?" You know, it was insane. Or a lot of times, during the time, I would turn off the stream and I'd be like, "Well, that stream fucking sucked." I don't know. It was a whole thing, man. It was a whole thing. Um, but I also have to remind myself that I'm still this kid living in my grandma's basement, pretending he's a big, just pretending he's a YouTuber. You know. I hope if anyone watches this, I hope you can relate to this. I'm probably gonna film one more video, but then upload both them and like schedule them for whatever. But whatever, I don't know. It's insane that time in life, and I haven't even discussed a lot of stuff, but just that time in my life where I was the fucking I was depressed, man. I was. I really was. Um, and the numbers were getting to me, and I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. If you liked the video, you should watch my main channel. But that's all I have. I know I don't know if this channel I'm gonna do outros like that's all. Thanks for watching. Fucking smash the like button. No, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But just if you want to watch more videos, I have a main channel or I have this channel. Whatever you want to do. I don't know. I'm not gonna film another video. Then probably eat food and then go to bed. So I'll see you later.